Oh my gosh, it's been forever. I miss you, South Africa. Please have me back. What didn't I like? What do you mean? What?
My favorite part about South Africa and my trip there has to be Maboneng, which if you haven't been there before, this was actually my first time, despite having lived in South Africa for a while. It's so beautiful and it's such a breath of fresh air. It's quite urban, but at the same time, it's still grounded in the cool aspects of Joburg. And you've got things like really cool bars and restaurants and exhibitions and things, oh, and shops, which I love to shop.
I feel like every single one moment was incredible when we were up above, straight from Robben Island. But one of my favorite has got to be on the quad bike when we were touring Soweto and I had a broken arm.
I think Robben Island was the most emotional journey I've ever had. We flew from Johannesburg to Cape Town, a 2.5-hour flight, I think. And, we took a boat ride to the prison, of course, and it was so emotional thinking of the struggle that this man went through, thinking of the journey away from home, and you're here to stay there for like 20 plus years. It was so emotional, and having some of the prisoners taking us through the prison and reliving the experiences. It was the best. It was a very good experience for me, but also very challenging, and it took me back to thinking different, and continue fighting for the struggle, and it made me a better person.
And not forgetting the helicopter ride around Cape Town. Oh my God, the view from the top is always something to look forward to. Anybody who goes to Cape Town, anybody who goes to South Africa has to go on the helicopter rides, has to take a ride with, don't go alone, go with your friends. It's so much fun. You get to see the Table Mountains, Robben Island, where the two oceans meet. That's so mesmerizing.
I always love South Africa, and if my friends are watching this, they're like, duh, she even has questions that say love RSA. I know I'm such a sellout. But anyways, I really love South Africa for a lot of things. Aside from the landscapes, I love the drive around Camps Bay and Cape Town and all the way to a place called Chapman's Peak, where it's like the States Route 56. Well, South Africa has Chapman's Peak. So if you own a motorcycle, if you want to rent a motorcycle or rent a beautiful car, that is definitely the route to take.
We went to Bokap. The colorful walls, the architecture, the people living there were so good and kind to us. Like, we were so excited and taking pictures everywhere. But as soon as they walked, they're like, hi, how are you? How's it going? You can take a picture here.
I love Johannesburg. I've been to so many concerts. Nicki Minaj, I've been to Joy of Jazz Festival, and last time I actually got to meet Jose James, who's a cutie from New York City. He's a wonderful soul, loved his outfit.
And it just spoke to me and to my heart, and it felt so cozy, and it's like we're all cool people. Even if you're not really a cool person, you will leave Maboneng feeling pretty cool.
Enjoying the streets while walking in Maboneng. Of course, Table Mountain. What didn't I like? Everything was incredible. The people were amazing and very hospitable.
So live entertainment in Johannesburg is just off the chain. But when you talk about jazz, Cape Town Jazz Festival, gotta love it. It's happening in a few weeks. 5 stages, 6 stages, oh my gosh, every year it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
You should all think of going to South Africa if you haven't been there already. There's so much to do, not just for yourself, but for entire family and your friends.
I am definitely going back to SA.
Thumbs up.
See you soon.